Hello, quilters. It's Marilyn with KK's Quilt Studio. I'm here today to pass along some uh, information that I've been able to gather about some news from Pro Stitcher, the folks at Pro Stitcher, the many programs and facets to the Pro Stitcher line of products, and help guide you through what I understand to be the best information that is available and out there. Um, it is May of 2023, and we were given notice this month that there were going to be some changes and an update to Pro Stitcher Premium, to the to all the Pro Stitcher line family line of products. So there's been a lot of information out there. Good information, bad information, misinformation. So I'm going to try and guide you through what I know and what I have learned from the Pro Stitcher website and from going through the software myself to see what exactly is new and wonderful coming from the folks at Pro Stitcher. So all the information that's out there, let's take a collective deep breath and sort of sort through what information we do have out there and try and make some sense of it. Uh, I know that the frequently asked questions on the website, it seems that they are updating those and adding to them every day. I know a lot of you have questions and they're trying to answer them as clearly and as quickly as they can. So we'll be discussing in this video exactly what changes have been made. Do I need to connect? Do I need to do the update? What is the cost? Is there a cost? And what if I decide not to? Will I be left behind? First, let's talk about Pro Stitcher. Pro Stitcher, it seems, has become a brand name. So, sort of like, well, Coca-Cola. Let's take that for an example. If you had, you asked for a Coke, well, do you want Diet Coke, Coke Classic, Coke Zero? Uh, there's all sorts of names that Coke goes by, and Coke is the brand, and that's sort of where we're getting to. Pro Stitcher is becoming a brand name. It has been a name for separate programs and software and now designs. So when I first purchased my longarm, Pro Stitcher essentially referred to the robotics that drove my machine, that provided the instructions and the operation to tell my machine how to stitch out a design. So it came out as Pro Stitcher, and then they updated it, became standard, and to differentiate between the two modes, I guess, they start referring to the original Pro Stitcher as Pro Stitcher Classic. So we have iterations of Pro Stitcher Classic, Standard, Premium. They came out a little while back with a program that doesn't have quite as many features as the full blown premium brand of software, so it was called Pro Stitcher Lite. It still provides instructions for your machine to um, stitch out, so some robotics. But now they changed the name to Connect, and we're going to discuss what Connect means and what updates came with that. Um, also Pro Stitcher under the umbrella. In 2020, they released a software program called Pro Stitcher Designer, and it is software to allow you to modify or change designs that came with your Pro Stitcher Premium software, the robotics software, or designs that you purchased, or actually to digitize and create your own designs. Following that came Pro Stitcher Catalog, which allows you to organize all the files you have, whether they be the files that came with Pro Stitcher, the files that you've purchased or created. It helps you identify them, classify them, if you will, into organizational keywords. So you can classify them by type, edge to edge, or block designs, or corners, or flowers. Maybe they have something to do with a holiday, or they are modern geometric designs. It allows you to set the keywords and divide up the designs, and so you can search for that particular design. When those two were merged and brought to market, now the shortcut logos on your desktop, that group of products, Designer and Catalog, became known as Studio. Earlier this month, again, May 2023, there were some slight modifications, and I'm assuming that they were made. Also, there's some background instructions so that Pro Stitcher Designer and Catalog operate with the new version of Pro Stitcher Connect. So now your logo is titled Pro Stitcher Software, and we're going to take a look at those shortcuts on your desktop and talk about all that as in the course of this video. So later on we'll take a look at that. Also, there was a separate website where you were able to purchase designs, and that was formerly known as Quiltable. And it still fell under the Pro Stitcher family of products, but didn't appear to have the Pro Stitcher name. Now, Pro Stitcher, or Quiltable as it was known, is now known as Pro Stitcher Patterns. And coming soon, we're told, is going to be Pro Stitcher Quilt Patterns. So we have yet to see what is in the works for that we know is coming real soon. So if you go to the Pro Stitcher website, now you're going to see different tabs available on the website. And what we're going to be discussing in this video is particular to Pro Stitcher Connect. Pro Stitcher Connect, as I said, there weren't any changes really to the features of Pro Stitcher Premium. The biggest change is that now the Pro Stitcher Connect allows our machine tablets to be connected to the internet. Before, we were advised never connect your machine tablet to the internet. That is verboten, and we shouldn't do it. It could void our warranty. Well, now we can, with the new feature, and if you have the correct tablet, you are able to connect to the internet, but in limited capacity. Basically, all you can do is connect to the Pro Stitcher website at this time, and then access any of those specific areas that I just outlined in the previous slide. So you can update your Pro Stitcher robotics. I'll leave it at that. The software that drives your machine, or you can update Designer. You can purchase designs. You can access your quiltable products that you've purchased, those designs, and you won't need to download and transport and update by USB anymore, or do updates or designs by USB. This is made to streamline things and make it a little bit easier to use. So what we're going to be talking about in this video basically is the compatibility and how to download and update your machine software on your machine tablet. So the first thing you'll need to do is to go to the software tab on the Pro Stitcher website, and you'll see that there are versions that are available, all the ones that we were talking about, Premium, Light, Standard, and Classic, and now PS Connect. The first thing you'll need to do is to check if you are able to do this new feature. So click on the Tablet and Carriage Charts Guide. We need to know that your tablet is going to be compatible and have the ability to work with the new Connect software. So when you click on the Tablet and Charts Guide, you'll see a drop-down list, and from this list you're going to identify the long arm tablet that you own, and is your tablet compatible with the new update. So once you've taken a look at your tablet, and there are pictures on the website if you are confused about which tablet you have, that'll help you to identify your brand or model of tablet. So once you've identified your correct download, then you're going to need to create an account. We've never had to create an account before, but now there'll be an account assigned to you, and that will encompass all the Pro Stitcher products that you own. So my selection was this, as you see on the right, and you'll see down below they're telling you that you need to create an account or a login, and it's different from your quiltable account, and that all of those accounts that you may or may not have right now, check the FAQs. This is going to be an account with Pro Stitcher to provide any future updates. So check those FAQs on how you can incorporate your quiltable account if you've established an account to access designs that you have purchased. So you're going to enter your information to create your membership, and jot it down, write it down somewhere safe, somewhere where you'll be able to access it and remember where it is, what it is. So you're going to have a username, you'll need to enter an email address and set a password. So you'll also need to tell them what long arm brand you own and the Pro Stitcher system. So in the lower left here, it kind of describes what accounts you might already have. So we want to merge it together under that Pro Stitcher umbrella by creating one account that you'll be able to access all this information from. And then click register, and then you'll be able to get your download. So when you log in to the Pro Stitcher website, on the dashboard, and this is mine, and my account name is KK's Quilts. And you'll see by setting up the account, the membership account, they are offering us a free download for updating to ProStitcher Connect. Now, it is only one download. It is free for just setting up the membership, and we'll talk about which things are available for download. But I have one, and it is May, and I only have a few days left in May, so I need to get on it and do my download, what item I want to select for my free item. Now, this is different than the paid membership. They also offer a paid membership where you can get 2 designs a month. So this initial membership entitles you to 1. If you choose to purchase a paid membership, you have choices of monthly or annual purchase. It entitles you to 2 downloads a month from the Quiltable line of products. It does not give you downloads for designers. There are designs on Quiltable, now known as Patterns, on the website, but this is only for the Quiltable branded designs or patterns on the Quiltable Patterns website. So it's a lot of different names. I know it's a little confusing. So you have one membership for just downloading the update to your robotics, and then you can purchase a membership to get future designs, 2 a month, your choice, for monthly or an annual membership. And that additional paid membership is up to you to purchase or not. So under here you'll see under patterns you can purchase a membership or sort by edge to edges, bundles, design sets, projects, all the different categories. So ProStitcher Patterns, formerly known as Quiltable, is now sorted into a membership and to a design file type. Say that fast 3 times. So log into your new ProStitcher account, select the Patterns tab, and then browse the designs to select that one free that you get with updating your system to Connect. Now you'll have to look for designs that, as I've indicated down here to the left of my head, it requires 1 PS membership download. So you need to find that notation. And again, these are Quiltable designs. They're bundles or sets, or you can choose to get individual designs. One choice is one choice. So look for that notation and how many downloads it's going to cost you to get that. So that's like I said, you can choose to purchase the optional monthly membership. It's $14.95 a month. You get 2 PS patterns per month, and you can choose any PS products. No designers, because there are designers that are in the ProStitcher Patterns Quiltable arena, but their patterns are not available for the free downloads every month. So here's the important stuff. We're going to navigate back to the PS ProStitcher Connect download, and we're going to click on the update to PS Connect, and then click on the box to begin the download. And you'll see it counts down And then everybody wants to know, well, where does it go? Well, this is where we're going to come to a Y in the road. Um, are you running Windows 10 or Windows 11? So not only do we have the complications of new software, but our Microsoft Windows computers are changing in the midst of this, and it's all a part of updates. I mean, I've gone through a couple tablets, and technology keeps moving forward. So you may be in Windows 10 or you may be in Windows 11. Like I said, technology moves forward and we are going to move forward with it. So I know it's frustrating to have lots of new things just when you thought you're learning the old thing. But this is computers and this is how things progress. So what I'm going to talk about first is if you are still operating on a Windows 10 software. Now this portion applies to your desktop, your laptop. I'm talking about simulation now. So we're veering away temporarily to our laptops, away from installing the software at your tablet. I'll cover that soon enough. So, like I said, first we're going to talk about Windows 10. Downloads wherever you get them from online fall into a folder in your Windows File Explorer. You can look for this little folder icon either on your taskbar or in your Windows list of apps. File Explorer is where everything is organized on your computer. So you're going to go to that downloads folder and you're going to extract two files from the zip folder that is our PSP update. So you'll see the name of it is going to be PSP update.23.05.0703_P. So look at the top of your Windows Explorer or double click on this file and we are going to go to extract all, and that will unzip the folder. You see it has a little zipper on it. That means you can't access the files until you decompress them. It makes for a quicker upload when files are zipped together. So browse back to your downloads folder if need be and enter it into the information here, or these are the two files that will come out of extracting from that downloads folder. And I won't go too much more into that. We've unzipped files before, hopefully, and it's pretty basic computer language. So find an empty thumb drive if you're going to update and move these files to your tablet. You want to do an update at your machine tablet, and you need an empty one. You can't use a thumb drive that you have a bunch of design files on or whatever. It needs to be empty. It only needs to, or only should contain the two files that I just pointed out, and copy those to that thumb drive. Next, you'll need to remember to safely remove the thumb drive from your desk or laptop and waltz over to your machine tablet. They tell us that, no more waltzing with USBs. Well, you're going to have to do it one more time before you get your machine tablet hooked up to the internet through ProStitcher Connect. And that's essentially all that was in the new update is that permission for your wireless card to connect up to the ProStitcher website. So get that USB with your new files that you need, waltz on over to your machine tablet, put it in an open USB port, and follow the directions to install. So I'm not going to go through the installation because the tablets are different, and me showing you my tablet might confuse you. So go over to the ProStitcher website, and there is below here on the chart is the link to find that instructions to upload it to your tablet and update your program. So installing ProStitcher connection simulation on your desk or laptop computer. That's what we're going to discuss here. People have had some problems with Windows 10, Windows 11 of getting shortcuts, not getting shortcuts, and that's where we're going to talk about how to set it up on your computer. So even after installing the new PS Connect, the shortcut to ProStitcher Premium is still going to be there. So I've got both updates when I was finished. So, but where does ProStitcher Connect go? Well, let's take a look. If you were to go down to your Windows icon from the taskbar in the lower left, if you're in Windows 10, and you clicked on your list of applications and software that you have installed on your laptop, you can normally access all the programs on your computer, and you can click on it, click on this and drag it over to your desktop area and create a shortcut. Well, ProStitcher simulation, you'll see we have a ProStitcher folder, but there's nothing under it other than the PS software. And that, remember, is the new name for the cluster program of ProStitcher Designer and ProStitcher Catalog. So ProStitcher simulation never really installs onto your tree of programs. So you can't find it in the normal way you do or install shortcuts on your laptop. So for Windows 10 users, you are going to locate the downloaded files in your computer's file explorer. So back to that little folder icon. And then once you're there, you'll see you'll have two files. You'll have the install and the update. The install is for your tablet. I think that's the one that gives your tablet permissions to be able to go out and seek on the internet. So we want only the ProStitcher update. So right click, the right mouse button, and you'll get this menu, and we're going to go all the way down to the bottom. You see where the other red arrow is, and you're going to left click on that to create a shortcut. And then you can go back to your desktop, right click again, just anywhere in any blank space on your desktop, and right click and then paste the shortcut. Again, this is how you do it in Windows 10. You can also left click, hold, and drag that file. So you can go back to the PS update, not the pre-install, drag that update, and you can drag it to the desktop, and you'll see you should get a little verbiage down there under the ProStitcher update icon that says move to desktop. So you can do it one of two ways. For Windows 11 users, if you've updated your operating system to the new Windows 11, you're still going to locate the zip files, or those files that you unzipped in the folder of Windows Explorer. So again, you're looking for that PSP update file, and you're going to right click on the zip file or on the file, right click on the zip file and extract. You're going to choose the location. I keep all my updates in a folder called ProStitcher Designer Updates, and I may do a subfolder of each different one. This one I did because it's so different, and I'm gathering so much more information, and informational files and videos, and I want to put them all in one folder. So you'll need to browse your hard drive and find where you want to install it. So you no longer double click on your file in File Explorer to unzip. You're going to right click on everything. That's the new feature of Windows 11, is that you're going to right click on everything in your File Explorer to do certain operations, and extracting files is one of those operations. So again, once you have those files, this is the file that you need, the PS update, to install the simulation mode or program of ProStitcher on your desk or laptop. So right click on your desktop and select New, and follow the arrow over to Shortcut. It's going to pop up a little window that says, where would you like to create this, or what item do you want to create as a shortcut. And you're going to browse your files, go back to those two files that you extracted from the zip file. So click Next after that, and then it's going to give you the opportunity to name your shortcut and click Finish to complete. And then you should see an icon on your desktop. So on your desktop, click and enter. So you're going to see two icons that have the PSP updates. So make sure you're on the right one, because you're going to have the old version of ProStitcher Premium. And if you want to get rid of that, just right click and delete the shortcut. You'll no longer have it on your desktop as a shortcut. So by selecting on the new icon for Connect on your desktop, you can click and then hit Enter on your keyboard to open it, or you can right click and run it as administrator, or you can double click on that new shortcut. And either way, that'll get you into the ProStitcher installation mode, and then just follow the prompts like we did before to use simulation at our desktop or laptops. So once you're in, you're going to be asked to select the simulation machine type. So you'll locate your machine type on the drop-down list, and then keep going through the prompts as we did before. And when you open up the new version of ProStitcher Connect, you're going to see that you have a new tab called PS Patterns on your screen, and you're right next to Tools, and you're also going to have a new ribbon that's associated with the PS Patterns tab. So that will open you up into a window for the ProStitcher website, and just like being on an internet browser, that's where you'll be able to navigate through the ProStitcher website and upload or new designs, purchase new designs, find designs that you've already purchased from what was formerly known as Quiltable, and you'll only be able to access. You won't be able to surf the internet. You won't be able to access other sites that you can purchase designs for, but only the ProStitcher website. You can also do any future updates that come along. So that's basically it. Once you navigate or select another tab in ProStitcher Connect, your Wi-Fi connection should stop. You may be prompted. I know in past, when I had premium, my tablet would often pop up with little, you need to do Windows updates. Now you can do Windows updates. Go ahead and do any Windows updates that need to be done. Only Windows updates or Windows operating system updates. Don't be worried about having to install software, the malicious. You won't be getting any malicious files. You're only updating from the Windows website or from ProStitcher, so you don't need to install any other firewalls on your tablet. You are good with what you have. So ProStitcher has assured us of that. Just don't be upset. Don't fear that you're going to void your warranty, because they've set up the bumpers in the bowling alley, basically, so you won't be allowed to stray out of your lane, so to speak. So I hope that is a little bit more comforting to others that are out there that are a little bit anxious about this new update. So here's the three icons that you're going to see on your desktop. You're going to see if you already had ProStitcher Premium installed in simulation mode, and you're going to see the new ProStitcher Connect shortcut. So if you, like I said earlier, if you don't want the old premium version, you can just right click on that and delete the shortcut. That will take it off of your system. You also see your, if you own ProStitcher Designer and or Catalog, you'll see that now its icon is called ProStitcher PS software. So I hope that has answered some questions and alleviated some of the anxiety that this is what I know and understand about ProStitcher. This is not a official video from ProStitcher. I'm not a ProStitcher educator. I'm no way associated with them. I am an independent software instructor, and I am a quilter user fanatic just like you. So I hope that this has offered you a little bit of help and a little bit of comfort in upgrading if you are able to. They are doing some special offers on new tablets for your machines. If your tablet is not compatible, you have that option. I know quantities and time to do that is limited. So if you are capable and if you want, go ahead and install and update. It's up to you. It's not a must, but new updates for the current ProStitcher Premium version are no longer going to be available. There is a beta version out there now, and once that beta version is brought out of beta and made available as a regular update to premium, there will be no further updates of Pro Stitcher Premium, just like there are no updates of Classic or Standard, any of those older versions of Pro Stitcher, the robotics software that drives your machine. Technology moves forward and onward, so don't feel like you're being left in the dust. This is not a must. If you're comfortable where you are, then by all means, stay where you are. The updates for tablets, like I said, is a limited time offer, a limited discount. After that, updates and tablets and everything will all contain the new Pro Stitcher Connect. So drop me a line. If you have questions, feel free to reach out and contact me. I will slug through what I can and let you know what I know best as what I understand. So everybody, take a deep breath. See if this is for you, and happy quilting.